This video includes a demonstration of how to fully recess the Napoleon Astound Electric Fireplace into a wall. One of the installation options for the Astound Electric Fireplace is to have it fully recessed into a wall, with little or no protrusion. Although recessed, the appliance must be installed onto a finished surface and must not be in contact with insulation or vapor barrier. It's important to select a location that is not susceptible to moisture and there is sufficient clearance around the recess for the appliance to operate safely. If a mantle is being installed above the appliance, ensure it is placed a minimum of 3 inches above the appliance's glass. An enclosure must be built or recessed into an existing wall to house the Astound. The enclosure's design will depend on the number of visible sides the customer desires. The enclosure must have a minimum depth of 7.5 inches and a height of 23 and 7/16 inches. Refer to the manual for the width of the recess, as this will vary depending on the size of the appliance being installed. The location must also allow an electrician to wire a junction box with a 120-volt, 15-amp dedicated circuit, as the appliance will need to be hardwired into the household electricity. Once a location and configuration have been selected, the appliance can be prepared for installation. The wall bracket on the back of the appliance will need to be removed when recessing the Astound. The screws used to secure the wall bracket to the appliance and the wall bracket itself can be discarded once removed. The top and bottom trim must be installed on the front of the Astound to create a protective surface and butting edge for finishing material. Locate the top trim and place it onto the appliance. Place the metal brackets onto the top trim, flush with the front of the appliance, and secure them in place using the screws provided. Rest the back of the appliance on a non-abrasive surface and repeat these steps to install the bottom trim. Next, either the side panels or side trim will be installed, depending on the number of visible sides the customer desires. Both the side panels and side trim offer a finishing flange to create a clean edge between the appliance and finishing material. The side panel covers the side of the appliance, and the side trim offers a cutout so the firebox can be viewed. Plan ahead to know how the customer wants the fireplace configured to ensure it is prepared prior to installation. Next, have your licensed certified electrician remove the power cord and make all connections to the appliance in conjunction with local codes in the product manual. The junction box cover is located in the back right-hand corner of the appliance and is secured using 5 screws. When connecting electrical wires to the appliance, have a second individual support the appliance near the opening and ensure the wiring is placed through the strain relief to prevent damage. The connection for the optional wall mount controller is located on the right-hand side of the electrical area. Once connected, ensure the appliance is level and secure it through the brackets on the top and bottom. Ensure it is secured using the appropriate fasteners, and it can't shift in any direction once installed. Now locate the remote and test all the lighting and heating functions to ensure the appliance is operating as intended. Mix the glass colors together on the media tray to create a realistic ember bed, ensuring no media glass ends up in the front glass channel. When placing the logs, there are diagrams in the product manual to outline suggested placement. However, the logs can be placed as desired by the customer. Once logs are installed, the mineral rocks and charcoal pieces can be placed around the logs. Now that the media is installed, power on the appliance to check media placement. If desired, make adjustments to the location of the media to suit the customer's needs. If the customer does not wish to use the fireplace's heating function, a heater lockout switch is made available in the upper right-hand corner of the fireplace, under the touch panel. This is only accessible inside the firebox and cannot be toggled without removing the glass. Discuss the heater lockout switch with your customer prior to installing the front glass to ensure the fireplace operates as they intend before leaving the site. Locate the front glass and carefully place the bottom into the front glass channel in front of the media tray. Pivot the top of the glass upward and secure it in place through the attached brackets using the supplied screws. With the front glass installed, the enclosure can be finished around the appliance to cover the brackets. The finishing material will cover the top, bottom, and sides of the appliance, depending on your configuration, with the finishing material meeting the edge of the finishing flange. It's important not to use screws or other fasteners to secure the finishing material in these locations. High-temperature adhesive can be used to secure finishing material if required. Next, use the customer's connected device and download the Napoleon Home app from the App Store or Play Store. A QR code link is provided in the product manual to easily access the app. Once downloaded, help the customer complete the registration process to finalize their account. With the appliance on, press and hold the flame light control button, located on the appliance's control panel, for 10 seconds. You'll notice a faint blue light appear behind the black glass, signaling its readiness for connection with a mobile device, and the LCD will display P0, indicating the appliance is searching for a Wi-Fi connection. Once one is found, the display will show P4, and the Wi-Fi icon on the left of the display will be illuminated. Open the Napoleon Home app and select the Add a Device button. Ensure the device's Bluetooth is on, and it is connected to a 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi connection before pressing Begin. From here, the app will scan for the device. Once identified, select the appliance you are connecting to and select Next. Then follow the prompts to connect the device to the Napoleon Home app. Refer to the product manual for a walkthrough of the many functions available through the Napoleon Home app. Find this video helpful? Subscribe to the Wolf Steel technical page for more installation and troubleshooting videos.